I'm going to be blunt with you. Most financial advice that you see online assumes that you've got your shit together. It assumes that you're not living paycheck to paycheck, that you have savings, zero debt, and spare income to invest. But the reality for most people in the UK is very different. The average UK household debt, including mortgages, is around £66,000 per household, which is just shy of £32,000 per person. And this figure doesn't even tell the whole story. Unsecured debt like credit cards, personal loans, and overdrafts sit around £8,300 per household, with credit card debt averaging over £2,500 per household. Meanwhile, it's not actually uncommon for Brits to have no savings at all. And for those in the UK that do save, the amount is actually tiny compared to living costs and debt. Most financial information and creators assume that nobody's in this position, but most of us are. Now, before we talk about the £1 million investment portfolio that we're going to build or the multiple investment houses that we're going to buy, let's get real and talk about what the actual UK numbers look like. Now, there is one simple rule that you need to live by, and that is spend less than you earn. This is the key to everything. If you fail this, nothing else matters in this video. If you are spending more than you earn, you have to change this immediately. People don't want to hear this, but it's absolutely necessary. You have to tighten your budget. There are multiple ways that everyday individuals that have no money can do this. Stop buying takeaways, cancelling unused subscriptions, riding a push bike instead of paying for transport, shopping at cheaper grocery stores, and cutting unnecessary luxuries. These aren't glamorous. They suck. Yes, your ego can take a massive hit, but if you're not willing to change your circumstances now, then you don't want a change in the future. Here's another blunt truth that is going to piss a few people off. If you can work more hours and earn more money, then do it. More hours, more income, more choice. Now, I'm not saying that you need to work every hour of the day and work yourself to the bone, but if you can work one extra shift or one extra hour or pick up weekend work every now and again, try and do this for a 12-month period. Commit to working an extra day a week. Work 6 days instead of 5. Work 5 days instead of 4. If you can do that over that course, and as long as you don't spend that money, you're going to be in a better financial position. If you're not prepared to work more for a year, then you don't actually want a different outcome. And that's absolutely fine, but just be honest with yourself. Now, once you're spending less than you earn, the next part is to invest the surplus. You might think this is slightly extreme, but investing gives you opportunity to earn without you having to go to work. If you had a portfolio worth £12,000 after year one, and that returns you 10% in year two, you've made £1,200. That's £100 a month or £25 a week. That could be the extra day that you were working in the previous year. Now look, you don't need to be an overnight success here. Start small, whether it's £25, £50, or even £100 a month. Invest into a simple low-cost index fund or ETF. Small amounts month on month will compound into larger amounts over a period of time. If you want a different result, you're going to have to do something different. I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off with the next thing I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. The reason that you don't have enough money in your bank account isn't because life is unfair. It actually comes down to your mindset. You have to be willing to say no to things that you want to do. And it also means working extra hours when actually you want to go home, chill out, and watch Netflix. Now, let me be clear. Some people start behind. Some people have hurdles, and some people just sail through and have an easy life. That is reality, and it's not where your race begins, it's how much effort you put in the race. The challenge is simple. For the next 12 months, sacrifice your weekends, work more hours and spend less. And in 12 months' time, use that surplus money to invest in a low index fund ETF. By the end of the year, you could have completely changed the outlook of your financial future. And this sounds hard, because it is, but nothing worth having comes easy. Make these 12 months count. My name's David, and thanks for watching.